Hello, everyone. Hello, hello. Welcome back to another Just Chatting stream where not only am I live here on Twitch, I decided to also. I wanted to try it again. I want to see if we get some decent people. I am live on Reality, which, if you don't know, I did this once before where it's a free. I'm not sponsored by no means, by the way. But it is a free app that VTubing app that I used to do before I decided to be full-on Twitch VTuber. So I'm just curious of who all will get in this stream this time around. But if you haven't read the title, yes, I got some life stuff that I need to get out there type of thing. And it's also a thing of like and it's harming me having to stream type of thing, so that is why I also need some fellowship, because I have some words I want to give out, mainly the word. But before we get into that, again, I would like to premise that March 28th, which is in a month or so, pretty much, because February 28th is tomorrow. But March 28th at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, EST, I will be hosting a Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel in our format tournament. It's a fun little tournament that anyone is allowed to join for those who want to. Obviously, hopefully I'll have the Discord server done before then. I hope. Which I'll be doing that. And these streams are also easy to do for me because with the, months being into the warmer months, I like to be outside more. So during the day, I won't be streaming as long and as much as I used to. So these streams just chatting streams are actually a bit better, honestly. Like, I prefer, like, they're nice. They're actually nice. And also, another announcement is that if you know, I usually on the last Friday of the month, I usually stream and announce that I would stream my D&D group for tonight. I decided to cancel tonight because, again, as I mentioned before, I'm dealing with some life stuff that I wanted to talk about. Before we get into that stuff, I am going to be finishing up Genesis for all of you. There we go. Alright. We're actually finishing up Genesis chapter 41. I forgot the last time I did a Just Chatting stream, I forgot to do the rest. Hello there, Dark Man 7172 on Reality. Welcome. I'm also live right now on Twitch. Twitch. I always do this. Twitch.tv/Wolfpower161. If you want to head over there, you can. How are you doing? I'm alright. Not doing the best. But again, if you want to see me and follow me and support me on Twitch, I am live there right now as we speak as well. As I said, twitch.tv/Wolfpower161. For those who want to, on Reality, who want to head over there. Hello there. No name, pretty much, on Reality. Welcome. Here, I will type it up. So, let us see. Let me do this. There we are. There. I am live right now on Twitch if you want to go and support me there. Without further ado, I am right now, before I always get into the meat, or the potatoes, we get into the meat, which is the word. So, we're finishing up Genesis chapter 41. I am on verse 48. We're reading verse 48 through 57. Which again, this title was Joseph Gives Pharaoh Counsel. So verse 48. And he gathered up all the food of the 7 years which were in the land of Egypt, and laid up the food in the cities, the food of the field, which was round about every city, laid he up in the same. And Joseph gathered corn as the sand of the sea, very much until he left numbering, for it was without number. And unto Joseph were born 2 sons before the years of famine came, which I'm going to butcher this. Asenath, 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 the daughter of Potipharah, priest of On, bare unto him. And Joseph called the name of the firstborn Manasseh, for God said, He hath made me forget all my toil in all my father's house. And the name of the second called he Ephraim, for God hath caused me to be fruitful in the land of my affliction. And the 7 years of plenteousness that was in the land of Egypt were ended. And the 7 years of dearth began to come according as Joseph had said, and the dearth was in all lands, but in all the land of Egypt there was bread. And when all the land of Egypt was famished, the people cried to Pharaoh for bread. And Pharaoh said unto all the Egyptians, Go unto Joseph, what he saith to you do. And the famine was over all the face of the earth, and Joseph opened all the storehouses, and sold unto the Egyptians, and the famine waxed sore in the land of Egypt. And all countries came into Egypt to Joseph for to buy corn, because that the famine was so sore in all lands. I was making sure I didn't say in all the lands. And I will say, for those on Twitch who would redeem a hydrate, I forgot water. I forgot to go get myself water. Let's see. Let me go do that real quick. I will be right back. Hold on. Gosh, are you kidding me? I was muted that whole time. Why didn't no one... Shadow, why didn't you... Instead of saying that I'm possessed, why didn't you say that I was muted? You didn't hear me at all. Oh, I didn't see that message. Gosh dang it, I was going on a big... I just now see it. I didn't see it, like, I didn't see it. Oh my gosh. See, this was... you didn't hear, but this is what I'm meaning. Like, everything has been going wrong one after another, after another, after another, after another, after another. It's just constant. Like, it doesn't matter what's going on. Like, it's one thing after another. Alright, I'll reiterate myself, because sorry for everyone on reality. I have a separate mute mic on my stupid headphones, because my microphone's connected to my headphones, and I freaking didn't unmute it. I'm so pissed right now, like, oh my gosh, I hate it when I do that. So let me explain what's happening. Trying to make the long story short, for those on Twitch who didn't unfortunately hear me, and I didn't see freaking Shadow's message. So I'm more angry and mad at myself for that. Oh my goodness. I hate it when I do that. I need to stop touching this thing. Like, oh, I hate it. I hate it when I do that. This doesn't help when I'm already angry. Okay. What I was saying before is that months ago, and this is prominent, months ago, my savings account for my bank, they closed it without my knowing. They didn't say anything, no one messaged, there was no message, no email, no nothing. I did not get anything saying that they closed that savings account. I didn't open up a new one because I'm not dealing with that now. That'll be a later thing. Now, you're thinking that's probably not prominent. Yes, it is, because it's tax season here in America. It is tax season, where you get your money from the government or you don't. So I went to go drop all my taxes like a month ago. I went to drop them off a month ago when tax season was beginning. My sisters and I witnessed to this. But unfortunately, that one is to that savings account that is closed. I tried to tell the girl, like, hey, is there any way I can get you guys to put this on my checking account? Like, I need this on my checking account because that account is no longer, you know, open. Like, that account doesn't exist. It's gone. Bond, voyage, whatever. And she acted like she was new there. She acted like she didn't want to do her job because she goes, oh, they'll do that. They'll do that after, like, after you pay it and everything. And I'm thinking, okay, I'm wanting to do that before you start filing, so something like this didn't have to happen. Fortunately, it is. But we cut to when I am able to pay, and like a few weeks later, I was able to pay and get my taxes, because they will not give you your taxes unless you pay the fee at the place I'm at for them, you know, filing some papers. Whatever, I'll deal with it. And the guy even asked the questions like, is the account on the taxes the same where it's going? And I go, no, it is not. He's like, okay, what's the thing? And I was like, okay, here's my check account number. And I told him the round number is the same from the savings account. The routing number is the same on the savings account. And the man literally wrote it down. The man wrote it down. So I was thinking, if he wrote down, he immediately went to the person and they changed it, and I wouldn't have this problem. Now we cut to present time, where yesterday I saw there's a website that says IRS, where it goes, where's my refund? Where you can track your refund. You can literally track it. And the refund says that it was sent, but it's like, and I was like, okay, cool. And well, no, I first checked my checking account and I didn't see it on there. I first checked my checking account on my app, not there. I didn't see it. And I was like, okay, maybe it wasn't sent yet. Talked the IRS thing and it said it was sent. I was like, so I had to call my bank on my mom's phone, because unfortunately I don't have a phone, because Verizon wants, and this is under my mom's account, they want $1,600 in order to get that phone turned on. Like, in order to get that phone my phone get turned on, and it doesn't affect her, or it doesn't affect my sister, who were also on my mom's Verizon account, because they were able to switch over to the Spectrum that my mom decided to do, because their phones are paid off. Unfortunately, mine's not. I've only had this phone that I use to reach out and everything for a year. That is all. That is it. I've only had this thing for 1 year. So obviously it's not paid off. In order to have the phone paid off, it's $800. I don't have that. I don't have $800. I don't have $1,600. And my mom is not gung-ho of helping me out on this or nothing. And it pisses me off a little bit, because it's like, you pretty much screwed me, because I can't contact. So I called the bank yesterday and I asked them, hey, is there anything pending on my check account? And she goes, no. And if it goes into that savings, we'll either send it back or put it onto the checking account. And I told her, can you please put it on the checking account? Because if you guys don't know, if you get a check sent out by the IRS, you are not getting that thing until probably when taxes are done for. Like, you are not getting that check. Like, you're gonna wait, and I can't wait. I can't wait, because that is what I was gonna use for my credit card payment. And then she told me to call tomorrow, and I didn't think at the time. I forgot that yesterday was Thursday, and tomorrow being today is Friday. It's Friday. My sister is at work. My mom is at work. I have no phone. I can't call. So, oh, hi, Premios on Reality. I'm right now live on Twitch. If you look up in chat, I posted the link if you'd like to go and support me there. That'd be most helpful for all the support for Twitch. So yeah, I can't call my bank. And then my mom this morning goes and says how she can leave her phone here. And at first I was reluctant on it. I said I couldn't do that. I don't want to take your phone. But she was like saying how it's fine if people need to call me. It's whatever. And I was almost about to agree. But then she goes, well, then again, it's actually kind of nerve-wracking with driving, especially when I have bad tires, and I'm like, and I just said, well, here comes the backpedaling, and she was completely silent. It's like, this is why I don't ask for help, everyone. This is why. Because this is what I deal with. I deal with someone offering to help and then not actually helping me. All I get is backpedal help, where I don't mean to help you. I'm going to put it out there and hope to God that you don't ask me or agree to the help. And then if you do, I'm going to be like, well, actually, no. So now I can't call my bank. I have no way to contact. They don't have an answer machine, which what bank doesn't have a freaking answer machine? Like, come on, really? So I don't know who's at fault here. The thing is, so the lady told me that she said that they would put it into the checking account. And I was like, please do. I do not want this to be sent back. These are my taxes. Please, please just put it in the check account. If you have the power to just put it in the checking account, please do. This has been stressing me out. And like I said, it's just one after another, after another, after another. I just feel like I'm back when it was 2023 when I was feeling this way. Oh, I'm trying not to cry. Because I literally, I cried already twice. Like, one this morning, I was tearing up and I was silently crying because I didn't want to wake my sister and my niece up because they were still asleep in the next room over. And then when I checked my checking account again and I saw that the money is still not in there, I completely lost it, and I'm still losing it. Like, oh my gosh, man. Ugh. I'm just trying to get ahead. I am trying to get ahead. I need these taxes soon. Like, I don't have months to wait a freaking check. And I need a phone. Like, the whole not having a phone thing to contact anyone is really getting old too, because I can't call, my boss can't contact me if I am called into work. No one in the family can contact me. I can't contact anyone. I can't contact my bank to get this important stuff done. I can't contact my tax people because I want to find out where did you send it? And if they tell me they send it to the savings that was on file, I'll be like, okay, well then I need to report a couple employees. Because the one who I told to write down the checking account number that it's supposed to go to, and the girl who didn't want to do her job, and that's not the place to not do your job at. If you don't want to do your job, then you need to do it in a job like mine where it's retail or fast food. Go to those. Don't be having that mentality, that attitude when you're in a tax thing. When you're having to take care of people's money. Like, I need to know who's at fault here. I need my taxes. That's why I changed the gold titles for those who are on Twitch. I changed the gold titles for my tipping thing because I need help. I can't wait for God knows how long for... I'm not someone who does this. Like, trust me, this is taking every ounce of my breath to try to ask for people for help, especially if they're financially struggling themselves. But I'm at my breaking point, guys. Like, I'm about to rip what's left of my hair out. Like, I'm just tired. I'm tired. And it's not just that that's going on. It's also a thing of, like, I'm dealing with family stuff too, where my family is calling me lazy and all that stuff, and it's like, I'm not lazy. There's a difference between being lazy and being mentally and emotionally burned out. There is a wild freaking difference right there. Like, there is an immense difference between like, lazy means like you don't do anything at all. Like, you will go out of your way to not do anything. Like, you would go out of your way not to do anything. Even if you have to, you will not do it whatsoever. Being emotionally and mentally burnt out can look like laziness, but you're actually still doing work, but you are dragging your feet. And the reason why you're mentally and emotionally burnt out is because you did do things, you did try things, you did work a lot, you did do all this stuff, but yet you have people out there who don't appreciate it. Or if you... Like, I can literally have this house on my back and go all the way across the country of America. I could go across North America and climb Mount Everest and then still have the house on my back, climb back down Mount Everest and come back and put the house back to where it was. And the person who was supposed to be my protector and everything will still nitpick at something and say, oh, you didn't do this. Oh, you didn't do that right. Oh, you did it this way, you should have done this way. Oh, this isn't yours, this is mine. You're only here because of my good graces. Like, do you see the difference? I'm just trying. I had a plan. Which maybe that's the problem. Like, I'm going off of my plan and not God's plan. And I do thank God for making me feel this way. And I thank for all the blessings and everything as well. The trials and everything. But I'm also having that human mindset where I'm just burned out. Like, how many more trials do I have to go? How many more how much more testing do I have to be put under? Like, I'm tired. I am literally tired. But I always think about, that's probably what Jesus said when he carried his cross everywhere. But I'm mentally, I'm emotionally, and I'm getting physically burned out, guys. Like, I need help. I really need help. If anyone is able to donate on Twitch, again, the people on reality, if you're not on my Twitch, twitch.tv/wolfpower161, there is a tipping goal. I would love to hit that goal soon, and I would love to prove to people that I can do this. Because this isn't, like, this is the start of a journey, and this is start to something great. Like, I pray that I can reach this tipping goal, at least the first one. The first one is the biggest one that I want to hit. I want to hit that credit card payment goal because I want to pay off this credit card and I want to get rid of it. I want to cancel this credit card because they raised the credit card limit and I can't afford it. I can't afford it. I'm just so tired. I'm like really struggling right now not to freaking cry on stream. I don't want to cry on stream. But I should have known the consequences for it when I decided to hit the like button, when my mental and emotional state is really being fragile right now. Like, I'm just tired. I'm just tired of things going wrong, one after another, after another, after another. Yeah. I'm just so tired. And I know I'm not the only one who feels this way. I just don't know what to do anymore. It's like I can't call. If I do call, I have to wait for whenever my sister gets home, and usually she gets home once the bank already closes. There's no point in that. I'll have to wait till freaking tomorrow. If it doesn't come by tomorrow, I don't know what to do. And if they tell me that they send it back, I will immediately hang up on them. I'd be like, I'm done. Because then I'm gonna have to wait another few months just to get a freaking piece of paper for barely even money, probably to get, well, I shouldn't say to get bread or anything. I mean, I'm getting a decent chunk of change, I guess. But still, it's like I don't know what to do. What am I gonna do? Like, I don't know what to do. I mean, I do. I pray and I pray and I pray. I pray so hard. I pray that I get my taxes going. Like, I want my taxes to come. I need my taxes to be here soon. I want it before my next credit card payment. That is what I want. That's all I want. I just want my credit card to be paid off. That's it. That is literally it. That's all I want in this universe right now. That's all. That's all I want. Oh my gosh. Hold on. Let me clean myself up here. I'm sorry for going on a big tangent rant. But I'm just trying to think of something, like anything. Like anything. To try to get this going. I feel like I scared everyone away. I don't know why. Oh my gosh. Oh wait, no, that is what I wanted. I think I'm actually gonna delete that. I'm just gonna have a rules channel to say what rules you want, but I don't know how to do all that fancy stuff. Being like, go on this one. You're getting ready for it. That's fine, Shadow. I'm sorry to everyone. Like, it shouldn't be this way. Like, I really shouldn't be complaining and everything, because this is the type of people that people hate, where they feel like they're just, like, I feel like a bum. I feel like I'm begging for money, and I'm not. I'm just trying to ask for help. That's all I want. I just want money to get this credit card payment done. Thank you for the likes on the stream premios on reality. I'm just trying to... I just don't know what to do anymore. When it comes... Like, I know to do spiritually, and I've been doing it. But when it comes to physicality, it's like, what am I supposed to do? I'm gonna check again on my checking account. Maybe it's on there. Who knows? So let's check. I just don't understand. What bank doesn't have an answer machine? Like, are you kidding me? Please let it be in there. Please, 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 please. Please let it be on there. No, dang it. It's gonna get sent back. I have a funny feeling it's gonna get sent back. They said if it's not there by March 3rd or something to contact your bank. So maybe, I don't know. Because the thing is, my sister told me when her Where's My IRS thing set as it was sent later on that night. It was sent that night. Why is mine taking so long? Like, you sent it. Where is it? Like, I told you guys to put it in my checking. That's why I want to call the freaking tax people. Like, I want to call tax and ask them, where did you guys send my things? Where did you send my taxes? You know, the important money that I need to get? I mean, should I wait until March 3rd? Like, what am I supposed to do, guys? What am I supposed to do? I don't know what to do anymore. This is why I canceled freaking D&D. This is why. Because I would be yapping about having D&D tonight stream. But this is why I canceled it. And for those on reality you don't know, like I said, if you want to see all this stuff, you would have to go on my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/wolfpower161. That's twitch.tv/WOLFPOWER161. All lowercase, all one word. And you can see any events and stuff that I do over there. And if you want to support me, all the support links that are there, like the donation thing, links is on there. Hi, Heezy. How are you doing? Yeah. Sorry, I got no work. I'll try to lurk. You're fine, Shadow. You're good. I just appreciate you coming on. I'm sorry I didn't see your message about me being muted. That literal whole probably her first half. Who knows? It'll probably just in the wrong thing to go in the wrong pile. Allergies killing you? Yeah, that does suck. You missed me ranting and raving, Heezy, but it's okay. I'm gonna just try and move on right now. I'm just trying to pretty much ask for help. Because someone messed up to sending my taxes somewhere. My taxes are floating somewhere, probably sent back, so I probably have to wait for months on end for IRS to send me a check, which is gonna suck. So I'm just trying to ask for help to get at least money to pay off my stupid credit card. As you can see on the tipping thing, I changed like the goals for tipping. The first one is the one I really want to freaking get. Yeah, and it sucks because the thing, like I mentioned before, the lady, when I tried to tell her, like, hey, before my taxes were even filed, I tried to tell her, hey, can I put this, like, saying how my checking needs to be the one to be put in because the savings no longer there. And she acted like that was too hard. She didn't want to do it. And pretty much said, oh, they'll ask you that when you paid. And everything like that. And it's like, okay, I'm trying to do it now, so something like this doesn't happen. You know? Shadow Bear posted a verse, which is actually either Shadow, if you're still here, I don't know if you are. I don't know, like, if you purposely looked up this verse, or this was your verse of the day, and you were sent to, you know, post it or something. Let's see. James 1. Where's that at? 1347. Where it's at. So in 12. This is what I needed, though. I need fellowship. I need the word of God. Like, this is what I needed right now. Because I'm just mentally and emotionally burnt out at the moment. I said I was going to work on the Discord thing, but I haven't even... I only did one thing right now. Let's see. Chapter 1, verses 3 and 6. Let me grab my highlighter. I want to highlight. Oops. I say hit zoom in. There we go. It's stressful. Like I said, it's not just that. It's also family members call me something, or I'm being blamed for some stuff. Like, call me stuff that I'm not, and like they're calling me lazy, which I don't know how I'm lazy when I'm killing myself and working freaking at work the whole time. Like, I don't know how that counts as me being lazy. There's a difference between being lazy and having mental and emotional burnout. Like I said, I already, like, whenever it's something that's happening one after another, where it's just constant, nonstop, it like breaks me down so bad. I try to be strong as much as I can. Like, the Lord helps me be strong as much, but sometimes there is a breaking point, and I've been having my breaking point. Like, I'm trying really hard not to fully cry right now, again. Like, I cried this morning, like, sobbing a little bit on bed. Try not to have, like, wake up my sister and my niece before they have to go work, and I literally, like, a few hours ago, freaking just crying nonstop, because it's just getting to be too much. It's just way too much. Alright, I want to read on what Shadow Bear posted. Let's see. Chapter 1, verses 3 and 6. I'm going to highlight it first and then I'll read it. Hold on. And that's why I canceled tonight's D&D session. I just can't. I'll pick it back up next month. I just can't do it. Alright. Genesis chapter 1. Or, Genesis, oh my goodness, sorry. James chapter 1, verses 3 through 6. Knowing this, that the trying of your faith worketh patience, but let patience have her perfect work, that ye may be perfect and entire, wanting nothing. If any of you lack wisdom, let him ask of God, that giveth to all men, liberally, and upbraideth not, and it shall be given him. But let him ask in faith, nothing wavering. For he that wavereth is like a wave of the sea, driven with the wind and tossed. And that's what I've been doing. Like, Mom tells me to pray about it, and it's like, I am, Mom. I am. I really am. I need all the prayers I can get. Guys, like, please pray that Wolfie gets her taxes soon, so she can pay off this credit card and cancel it, and then I can save up for a phone or a different computer, because this computer is slowly dying. That's why I haven't been streaming as much as well. It's because, for those who don't know, I'm both here on Reality and here on Twitch. I don't have, like, my computer is, like, not functioning properly. Like, I'm having problems with games I never had a problem with, like, lag-wise and everything. Like, one of the ones was when I tried to stream, Shadow of the Tomb Raider, and oh my goodness, the lag was so bad, and I've never had that problem before. And even before that, Baldur's Gate 3, I had an issue with it where it lagged so hard, it froze my entire computer. Like, my entire computer froze. I had to force shut down my computer. That's how bad it was. I was like, oh my goodness. Like, really? I had to force shut down my computer? Okay, I guess. Alrighty. PC stuff is expensive at the moment. I found a decent cheap one, honestly, that my friend has. It's $800, but that's pretty cheap, because she says that it runs really well. It even runs, like, very high-powered games, like, for example, Hogwarts Legacy. If you know, you know, on this stream where I tried to play Hogwarts Legacy on stream, and it just, I went on the lowest setting of graphics and everything in that game, and it just still just would not even bat an eyelash or try to work properly. Even where Winds Meet, where whatever low graphics they had for that one, still, like, it was bad. The lag was super bad. It's a good concept of game. I want to play it. That's why I had to cancel early on the sponsorship, because I'm not going to sponsor a game that I can't play to show you guys. If that, I'm pretty sure that makes sense. I really do. I'm pretty sure that makes a whole lot of sense. Like, why would I stay with the sponsorship that I can't, you know, I can't show you the game. So I'm not doing that. Okay. Alright. I know I need to be working on this server, but I kind of just want to... 800, interesting. I play on a Steam Deck because my desktop needs repairs. I want a Steam Deck, but that's a whole other can of worms right there. And I'm a little sniffly because I try not to cry. So if I keep going like that, that's because of that reason. But yeah, no. I mean, the only game the only two games I haven't had a problem with is Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel and Skyrim. So far, I haven't had a problem with those two. Guess I could have played some Skyrim, but... I don't know. Alrighty. Excuse me. Alright. I'm gonna try... How long have I been streaming? I've been streaming for an hour. I'm gonna keep going for a little bit longer. Alright. There we go. I'm gonna create a channel on my streaming thing called Wolfie's Lives. Where permissions. I'm gonna mute. No one can manage it. No one can manage permissions or the webhooks. Create an invite. Send messages. No. I don't want no one to send messages on that one, because they'll have their own self-promo thing. No, no, no. No. Yes, you get a reaction. Yes, you can use the turn emojis, no stickers. No. No. No, no. There we go. There. Unless they're my guards, I'm the only one who should be able to do that. To be able to write in it. Well, let's check. Let's check. Pack. Wait, no. How did I do it before? Not it. Server settings. Roles. I forget how I did it to view the thing as that role. I forget how you do that. Ah, here we go. Okay, cool. View server as the role. I figured it out. Alright. Yep, they can't send messages. Nice. And then guards. They'll be able to message in here. There's nothing I can do on that. I mean, they're my mods pretty much, so. Although, nah, it's fine. Because if they try to post theirs on there, which I know they won't, they're not that dumb. Anyway. Again, also, I guess for a lighthearted thing, remember, I'll reiterate this, March 28th, I will be hosting an NR format Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel tournament. It's a fun little tournament. It's gonna be fun and exciting. Oh, yeah. Can't at everyone if you're gonna self-promote. I'm not gonna add a slow-mo right now. But if the server gets popular where there's a lot of self-promoting like happening all at once, there will be one. But for right now, there's no slow mode. Oh, and I guess I don't know if I said the time. It's at 8 p.m. EST is when I will be having it. My Master Duel in our format on March 28th. I still don't know what type of deck I'm going to play in that. Okay, I think I'm going to stop the live here on Reality. I'm not stopping the live here on Twitch. Give me just a few seconds. No, you are. It's NR. We're not doing only UR. Oh my gosh. Maybe that should be the next one. An only SR format and an only UR. That would get insanely toxic. But no, it's an NR format. Easy. Anyway, let me sign up on the Reality stream. So give me 2 seconds or so. Alright, there we go. We are no longer live on Twitch. Or, I mean, reality. We are no longer live on the reality. I need to post my thing on here. Let me put in my bio. Oh, that's right. I haven't RP'd as my character, so we'll delete that little line there. There we go. You know, could you imagine if we did it only UR and only SR format? That'd be insane. That'd be so insane. Alright. Where's the mouse? There it is. Alright, let me do this. Oh, I need to change that. I didn't know, like, you couldn't look at all the messages. History. Wait, hold on. Let me see something. Hold on. I need to view the server as a role. Okay, yeah, I got it. That's what that means. Okay. Okay. Let's fix that. Hold on. Permissions. Okay, that's on it. Catch files, add reaction, internal, payment in my payment. There we go, read history, there you go. And then this one as well. There we go. Alright. Nice. Yeah, and I think for the last thing, I'll do bot commands. Here we are. What was the bots thing? A slash. / help. I need to make it where the... Because I have a free bot on here. I have a free bot where... I can... give a free, like, it'll give you things of, like, free stuff. You can. No. Here, please. Alright, more. How do I make it? Although the free stuff keeps giving me euros, I don't want it to give me euros. Like, how do I make it where... Yeah, let's go back to the settings. Our settings. Ah, here we go. Select currency. I need US dollars, please. There we go. There. Nice. And I got where it does in... Well, actually, maybe I can... Actually, you know what? I guess I should add a new rule. I'm gonna have to... Oops. I'm gonna have to add everyone for this one. Don't worry, everyone. I'll make sure that I'll get this freaking thing going soon as possible. As soon as possible. With the thing going on and everything. With my Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel tournament gonna come up and everything. to mess with the setting. Yeah, it should. Yeah, we'll just save for that. There we go. Right now, I'll just keep it where it's going. Well, because I'll make a category for gaming. And then I'll put free. I'll do that now. Create a category gaming. Create channel. Free gaming stuff. And then bot command. I need reload. Free gaming stuff. There you go. Nice. Alright, cool. Coolio, coolio. Free gaming stuff. We'll edit that. Permission. You can view the channel. You can't manage the channel. Management and webhooks. Nope. Can't create invite. Oh gosh. Hi, cat. Hi, baby. Can't send messages. Can't send a thread. Can't create public threads. Can't create private threads. Can't attach files. Oh, you can answer reactions. You can use your internal or external emojis. No stickers, please. Don't add everyone in it. No. I'll just keep that one in the middle because there's not going to be a slow mode in that one. Manage thread, no. You can read the history. No. And no. Save. There we go. There we go, boy. I haven't done anything yet to that yet. Alrighty. There. I did some progress to the server. I did some progress to it. Making slowly but surely progress to the channel, everyone. I'm making slow but surely progress. Premios, I see you on here. I see you on Twitch. I see you. Alrighty. Right. Put that down. Hey, there's follow. I don't know why my follow thing isn't working. It usually makes a big or whatever. But thank you for the follow, Premios. I greatly appreciate it. Wait, how many? Are we almost to our goal? Hold on, let me go back to the channel real quick. You're just a happy kitty right now. Oh, we just need one more follower to hit our 200 follower goal. Let's go. Thank you, Premios, for being our 199 follower. Nice. Let me go to the creator dashboard here. Let me go to Stream Manager for a minute. Manage goals. Yeah, goal amount 200. Nice. Hopefully we hit our 200 goal. That'd be awesome. Alright. I wanna, before I close out, I wanna share a couple things, honestly, that I found earlier this morning that really did speak to me of what everything I'm going through. I feel like my cat knows that I'm upset and she's just wanting to lay on my lap right now. Alrighty. I keep posting a lot of things. Alright, it's all these things that I find that always say how God is saying this to you and everything, and it's mostly, well, not mostly, it is, every time I get one of these, they're actually correct of how I'm feeling or thinking or stuff like that. So one of them is, God is saying to you today, I am turning hidden battle, excuse me, let me reread that. I am turning hidden battles into public victories. You fought in silence, but your reward will be visible. People will see the evidence of my hand on you. Got hair on my phone. What once embarrassed you will empower you. What once broke you will build you. Don't despise the private fight. It prepared you for public triumph. You're stepping into a season of display. Everyone will know it was me. So that was one of them. The other one is God saying to you today, you are entering a chapter of suddenlies right now. Prayers you whispered are about to be answered in ways you never imagined. Healing will come swiftly, provision will come abundantly, and joy will return unexpectedly. The enemy thought you quit, but you're still standing, still believing, and still pressing forward in faith. Your faith will be rewarded. My child, your breakthrough is closer than you think. Keep your eyes up and your heart ready. Miracles are already in motion. I got a few more. God's saying to you today, good news is being packaged with your name on it. Not small news, not ordinary news, but the kind that makes you stop mid-sentence because it hits so suddenly. You've lived through days that tested your faith. Now you will live through days that reward it. The phone call, the email, the conversation, it will shift everything. Celebration is returning to your voice. Laughter is returning to your home. Hope is returning to your routine. Expect good news because I am sending it. I'm messing with my cat too. She's just a baby. I think this one is the last one where it says God saying to you today, stop worrying about how it will happen. I am the God who specializes in impossible situations. I will make a way that defies logic and expectation. What you thought would break you will bless you. Keep your faith anchored in my promises that what's ahead will be far greater than what's behind. You're walking into a supernatural turnaround. Oh, wait, no, I got another one. It's time to turn the page. Stop looking back at what didn't work out, who left, or the mistakes you made. I am doing a new thing in your life. The past was preparation, not your final destination. Let it go because I have greater things ahead of you. Your future is filled with my favor, my blessing, and my purpose. Shake off the disappointment and step into the new chapter I am writing just for you. Oh, my free stuff happened. Yeah. Apparently something on Steam is free right now. Coolio. Alright. Let me see something here. Yeah, any channel. I need mod view. Alright. Alright. I think... Yeah, I'm not gonna worry about rating someone out today. I just wanted to do a little live to like explain what's going on, of why I haven't been live and everything in a while. But most importantly, I wanted some fellowship and some positivity.
It's important to draw wisdom from many different places. If you take it from only one place, it becomes rigid and stale.
Thank you, Premios, for redeeming some wisdom. Thank you for drawing some wisdom for us. I greatly appreciate it. But, what was I saying? Oh, yeah. I was saying that if I'm going to get off here for right now. I'm not going to bother rating someone right now. Will I stream tonight? I don't know. It all depends on what I'm doing tonight. If I do, it might be some Skyrim or something light and hearty type of thing. I don't know. I guess we'll find out when that time comes. Again, March 28th is my NR style format Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel Tournament. I hope to see you guys there. I really do. I do appreciate for anyone who came on Reality onto my Twitch. That's greatly appreciated. Anyone who is able to donate and tip or whatever, bits, whatever, to help me out, that is most greatly appreciated. I appreciate any of it, but I know we are in tough times, so obviously it's not that easy to come across something like that. Like, none at all. If those who have followed me on any of my social medias that are up here, that are flashing above my head, I do appreciate that. I appreciate every subscribe, every follow, and everything on TikTok, Twitch, Twitter, and all that good stuff. What else? I think that's it. But like I said, the most important thing is, like, I need some fellowship and positivity. I want to definitely, like, give the word, and the word is, like, even though I am at my lowest point, I think that's proof enough when I say this, that even us as Christians, we are not perfect whatsoever. We are not perfect. Any Christian who says that they are perfect, they are lying to themselves. They know they are lying to themselves, not and lying to you about it, because we are not perfect. And God knew that. God knew that we weren't perfect. That's why he sent his only begotten son. We are supposed to be Christ-like. But we still have the flesh. We still have flesh. We still have sin. We're still human. We aren't perfect beings like Christ was. Like, Christ was the perfect being. He wasn't just man. He was divine, pretty much. So even though, like, as you can see, my cracks show, and I want my cracks to show for people, because I want people to know I'm not perfect by no means whatsoever. And I want you guys to know, even though I feel like I'm at my darkest, lowest point, it's not as bad as it was back in 2023. First off, I want to throw that out there. It's not as bad as that. And also, like, I honestly thank God for making me feel this way, like having these things happen to me and everything. Like, I know that sounds strange, but that is the thing you are supposed to do. I thank God for all this, because we'll get somewhere in the Bible where it talks about someone who always got trials and tribulations when it came to God. Like, I think the book of Job talks about, like, one of the main things of, like, God and the devil. Pretty much, it was like they're having their own conversation. Like, saying, hey, I can turn anyone away from you. And God pretty much like, alright, bet. There's Job. Had at thee. I guarantee you, even everything you throw at him, he will still be a follower of me, and he will still thank me, and he will still love me. And then the devil goes, I bet, God, I got you. I'll see that. And then the devil threw everything at him. Like, the devil made it where his wife, I believe his wife and his kids died, pretty much. They were dead. Like, throwing everything, and still, Job still kept his faith. He was still with God, and God was like, told ya. So, I find that interesting. Like, the book of Job is, like, one of the most interesting ones. I can't wait for us to get to there. We're so close to be done with Genesis. Which, again, for those who came on to reality, on Sundays, I really read the Bible thoroughly for a few chapters. But on non-Sundays, I still read the Bible. But I read, like, because my Bible has, like, little snippets of, like, titles and everything. And I read those areas so we can still get the meat of the stream, which is the Word of God. And that is what I wanted to do. This is why I want to go on stream. For many reasons. Show my cracks, to show my flaws, to show people that I'm not perfect whatsoever. I am not. I don't want people thinking I am. I'm not. I am I'm a human being. It's like, I still have my flaws and everything. But the difference with my flaws is that I have Christ behind me, keeping me level-headed and everything, and keeping me, from doing something stupid type of thing. And two, if this is how I show my love and my devotion to my God, who I fear more than fearing not getting my taxes, I will do that, because he will reward me 7,777 times fold. And I know that it is, like, even though I have a plan, like I said, to pay off my credit card and to get a phone and all that stuff, even though that is my plan, he has a whole nother plan for me. I just don't know what it is yet. And you're not supposed to know. So, I'm babbling on, but it's a good babble. Yeah. Again, I'm gonna head off. But till then, I hope all of you have a blessed day, evening, night, depending when you see this. Hopefully I'll see you later on tonight. But until then, adieu. Bye-bye.